Okay, it's time for another status update on the Unity project. There's already been some changes, as you can see. I've been playing around with the terrain tools again. I am using some free assets for these plants because I just wanted to test the jump height without using ugly cubes. So yeah, I've been practicing with the Concord dragon, as you may have seen in the previous videos, but for this particular change, we're not going to use that. He's going to just be in the background, idling away, and we're going to actually play around with the Nuk because I've managed to get a few things working. It's still not perfect. My mouse is misbehaving as well. Still waiting for that new one. So if I hit play, yeah, the Nuk floats at the moment. I'm still figuring out why they float at the start of the game, but as you can see, he just suddenly drops to the floor. I've managed to get the camera to follow now. The walk cycle's a little bit janky, but that will change. I'm just doing like little temporary animations for now. Although I quite like the idle animations when they decide to play, so if I move him around here, should play two different idle animations. They seamlessly blend together, so it looks like just one. And he's got a little walk cycle. Again, it's a little bit janky, it'll change. But now look, we have a run, and he runs. So he has a run animation. The Conco was the same, but it just takes me too long to change the player character to do that in this video. They also have jump animations, but it's the timings are a little off. I will fix that eventually. That's next on my list. He can jump in the run state, in the walk state, and when he's just stood still. I mean, it doesn't play all the time. I'm still figuring it out. I'm also still figuring out collisions because he just walks through these objects, because I don't think I've assigned them a box for collision. But the terrain does have collision, and we can not climb all the way up it because I've not assigned the Nuk with the ability to climb steep surfaces like that. You'll have to platform way around. But yeah, I mean, I've been just working on this for the past 2 days, I think it is. I mean, the Nuk animations I just whipped up within an hour, and they've turned out okay for a quick little experiment. I think from now on I will be using the Nuk as my player character test. The dragons and dinosaur-like things will be NPCs. Even when I do eventually get around to doing a working game prototype, the only playable character will be a humanoid, kind of like the Nuk, where they can walk bipedally and they run. I don't know why it's not working now. And they can run like a quadruped. So really, this Nuk is a good practice creature for this project, and we'll see where it goes from here. And normally I would send them running off into the distance because the camera wouldn't follow them, but the camera is following them now, so I'll just have to leave it at that, and we'll see you next time.